Hello, my name is Lucia, and welcome to The Art of Love. Today, I'd like to talk about whether you should ask your friends for advice about your love life. Of course, you may or may not know I'm a dating and relationship expert. This is what I do for a living. And so, of course, my answer is no. Now, you may think, oh, sure, you don't want us to ask our friends because you want us to come to you and to pay you or someone like you so that you'll make more money and we can't talk to our friends. Yeah, no, that's not the reason. It would be great, but no, that's not the reason. Here's the problem with asking your friends. You don't know where they're coming from, what hidden agendas they may have, and what influences they've had on their answer. And, maybe they might even be jealous that you're with someone. And so they be like, any excuse you give them, they'll be like, you don't need him, girl. Leave him and be lonely with me. They're not well thought out in their opinions, they're biased, so you're not getting a clear, objective answer. Now, if you ask a dating coach, dating expert, they don't know you, so they have no, they don't care about the outcome. I mean, they want you to be happy, they do care in that sense, but it's not going to affect their life. So whether you stay with this person or not, it really doesn't matter. And so they want to give you the best advice possible. And generally, they'll try to help you stay together, unless, of course, you tell them that there's some type of abuse going on, or addiction, or adultery. Then, of course, in most cases, you should leave. However, if that isn't going on, then a good coach will try to figure out if it's possible to stay together. A girlfriend of mine, she had just started seeing someone, and then he canceled the date, and she was very upset. So she started the round of phone calls. You know what I mean? Hey, this is what happened. What should I say to him? Should I say anything? Blah. Okay, fine. Call it the next friend. Hey, she finally got a hold of me, and I said no. Don't say anything. Who knows? You're jumping to conclusions. You're assuming that he didn't want to see you. He's not interested, and so he canceled. Well, if that's the truth, you'll find out eventually. But just jumping to conclusions and thinking there's something wrong because he had to cancel, it's not going to get you anywhere. And even speaking up about it is just going to make you seem very needy and insecure. Because obviously he knows that he's not supposed to cancel. It's not a good thing to cancel at the last minute, by the way, I may have forgotten to mention. But this one friend of hers who always gets her riled up and who does not have a very good track record in dating said to her, well, you need to call him up. You need to tell him he can't treat you like that. Thank God she didn't follow through, because that leads nowhere fast. Like I said, of course he knows it's wrong to cancel at the last minute. And so your reaction is really, if he's still interested, your reaction is really going to determine whether he's going to continue to be interested or not. If you're going to get all upset and say, hey, you can't cancel at the last minute, you can't treat me like that, I need to be respected. He'll be like, okay, crazy lady. But if you're cool, and guys are looking for someone who's cool, you say, okay, no problem. Then if it continues, it's up to you at that point to say, okay, I don't know what's going on. You seem to be canceling a lot at the last minute. This isn't going to work for me. So if this continues, then I'm afraid I just won't be able to see you anymore. Something like that, with that tone of voice, without getting on your high horse and saying, well, you can't treat me like that. Yeah, he knows. He knows he can't treat you like that. Okay. So I'd love to hear your comments. Leave them below. And if you need help with an issue trying to figure out whether you should say something to a guy or not, or even say something to a girl or not, I help both men and women. I am available at theartoflove.net. Send me an email, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks so much for watching. And in the meantime, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.